So this song,
you're listening to Glory 93.9 FM. It's 59 minutes gone by the 12 o'clock hour. It's your girl Marisha here in your company here on this beautiful, yes, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning, the 24th day of May. May is almost gone, y'all. It's almost over. Can you believe it? We're about to step into the summer months officially. And I think summer decided to come before summer. But we honor the Lord anyway, because somewhere in the world, somewhere, somebody is wishing for some heat while we in the heat. So I guess we have to, in all things, give thanks. In all things, give thanks. Listen, I am like you, being intentional every day, and I'm speaking this into the atmosphere. I'm speaking this into existence. If this is not the place that you're in quite yet, but I am being intentional to be grateful in every little thing. And I want to encourage you to do the same today. I know some of you are. I know you had your moment where you were being intentional to say thank you to the Father for whatever it is. But I just want to encourage those of us today who haven't had that moment yet to just say thank you. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for the fact that you can hear, that you can speak, walk, talk, all that good stuff. And let's be intentional to express our gratitude to the Father because He is indeed faithful. All right, y'all. I got a guest with me here today, and I'm excited to have this conversation with you today. We are going to be talking about the upcoming ASAPH conference, and I have tuning in via video conference representing Bahamas Faith Ministries, the one and only VMAC. Hey, VMAC, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, sorry, Delton. Go ahead. Hey, buddy, what's up? How you doing?
Great. How you doing? You good?
I'm awesome. I am awesome. God is kind to me.
Awesome.
Listen, I'm so excited to have you here on Glory 93.9 FM. I think this is the first time that you've actually, I don't remember you being on here since you were, like it, because you were it for Glory 93.9 FM at one point in time.
At one point in time, this is the first time. Yeah, at one point, yeah.
At one point in time, you was doing what I doing right now.
That's right. It's very weird to be on the next side. Like, trying to get used to this. They're not used to this, but yeah, man, definitely a privilege to be. I see you guys.
So listen, welcome to the new Glory 93.9 FM.
The new Glory 93.
the new Glory 93.9 FM.
Indeed.
All right, so let's dive right in. I know that I've been alive long enough to know that ASAPH was founded by the late Dr. Miles Monroe and the late Dr. Mark Bethel. And for years, ASAPH has been the worship ministry conference, the conference for the nation. And I know that there are so many pastors and leaders from all around the world and even here locally that have either come through this conference, been shifted by this conference, been rebuked at this conference, been encouraged and sent out from this conference, and even just being blessed by this conference. And we haven't seen this conference in a while. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen ASAPH. So talk to us a little bit about how ASAPH is, how did it come back on the scene? How did we get back to this place where ASAPH has been reborn?
Well, a few months ago, I came on staff here at BFM at Bahamas Faith Ministries.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. As the incoming worship arts director here at BFM, and so of course one of the mandates, for the last 7-8 years, BFM has been through a very interesting transitional season. Of course, we lost our founding fathers of the ministry, Dr. Richard Cinder and Dr. Miles Monroe. And so, they were always the foundation. Anyone know Pastor Miles? He always had a heart for worship. He always loved worship. We'd come out of an hour of worship, and then he'd come back for another hour just before he speak, leading people into the presence. And so over the last couple of years, we went into a pandemic. So I came in as the worship art director, and Dr. Dave was like, "Yo, we have to be able to get back to the foundation of who we are as a ministry, which worship has
Right,
always been
right,
core
okay.
as a ministry." And
Mhm,
so coming in at the beginning of the year, that was one of the mandates that he had for me. And so we got the ground running. We put together the team where we revamped our worship team,
mhm,
standing on the shoulders. And I'm always, you speak about Dr. Mark and Pastor
mhm,
Mark and Dr. Miles, and
mhm.
then taking over from Minister Tracy Knowles, who has
Yes,
done an
Mr. Tracy.
exceptional job over the
Yes,
last 10 years. He served
yes.
here as the previous fine art director here. And so me coming in and kind of taking on the mandate, Dr. Dave was like, "Yo, we got to continue this. We got to take it to another
Right.
level." We
Mhm.
created a new worship brand coming out of the ministry called Crown Worship, which is just basically bringing worship leaders together. And so we wanted to continue on that mandate that was set by our forefathers, and we're continuing it today. It's been a while since ASAPH happened, but
Yes.
we're definitely getting back to it.
All right. So it's coming up really soon, actually.
This weekend, yep,
It's like just around the corner. So I
yep.
can imagine that, the tension is there and, it's crunch time and I had an opportunity to slide in on one of your rehearsals last night and I could tell it's crunch time.
It's
It's
correct.
crunch time and things are turned all the way up.
Yeah.
So give us the details as to what's happening with this year's ASAF conference, who the speakers are, which seminars are available, the
Mhm.
dates, the times, all that information.
Okay, awesome. So, of course, we kick off this weekend,
Mhm.
May 27th to the 29th. It's
Mhm.
3 days of just impartation, declaration, praise and worship. It's just going to be a time where we just come together and worship. So, we kick off this Friday at 7 p.m. right here at the Multi-Money Diplomat Center. It's going to be an amazing time of worship. Our worship teams will be leading people into the presence of God, and our
Awesome.
dance ministry will be leading people in the presence of God. We have some amazing guest psalmist that will be a part of it. As we
Awesome.
called in some friends to be a people like Carrington McKinsey, Colin Christopher, Akeem Gardner, Oslin Jadot, and then of course flying in all the way from Washington will be Casey J. She'll also be here leading us into the presence this
Awesome.
Friday night. So it's going to be an amazing time of worship. We have Bernadette Turnquest that will be just bringing out a word. Then we also have our very own Burton Lockhart, who will be bringing in the word as well. And so we're just going to have, and
Oh, wow. Awesome.
it's literally just going to be a night of worship. What we wanted to do for this opening night is really set it up for what the rest of the weekend is going to be, in
Okay.
terms of what worship leaders and worshipers at heart will receive. So this Friday
Right.
night is open for the entire public. If you love worship, if you just desire to be in the presence of God, the clock is going to be turned off. There's no TikToking going on around here.
Right.
It's
Right.
literally just going to be an experience and an encounter with God. As long as the presence is there, we're going to continue to flow. And so that's what's going to happen Friday night.
Okay.
Just a time of worship, praise and worship. With some of the leading worship leaders in the country. They'll be
Awesome.
worshiping with us live on Friday night. And
Awesome.
so that's absolutely free. So we invite everyone to be a part of that, the general
Okay.
public to be a part of that. And then on
Mhm.
Saturday is going to be what we call our worship summit, where we, BFM has always pride ourselves. We've always pride ourselves as a ministry to be a stomping ground for teaching and training
Yes.
and
Yes.
development, straight across the board with all of our conferences. And so ASAP is like none other. We basically continue on that mandate,
Right.
with training and developing and transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change. And so, with that being said, we
Mhm.
are bringing our worship leaders all together. If you serve in any area of worship, any area of fine arts, creative arts, this Saturday morning is you don't want to miss it. We kick off with our general sessions. Our general sessions will basically be kicking off at 8:30 a.m. right
Okay.
here at Maldi Mano Diplomat Center. Is a registration fee for this Saturday event, only $50, but you're going to receive some awesome tools and resources. We kick off with Pastor Mario Moxie. So, first of all, before we get there, we kick off with praise and worship by
Yes.
Harvest Generation. Harvest Generation will be kicking
Nice.
off and
Awesome.
leading us into a time of praise and worship. And then
Mhm.
Pastor Mario will come up and he will speak. Anyone know Pastor Mario? He's been a leader in equipping leaders to be innovative in the 21st century when it
Most
comes to
definitely.
worship. and technology and how to really use the tools afforded to us. And so he's talking about how do we pivot? How do we pivot coming out of a pandemic? How do we remain effective as a ministry, as worship leaders?
Yes.
Coming out of a pandemic, and so you definitely don't want to miss that. Pastor Mario is coming with a word, and then Casey J. Well, if anyone knows Casey J, she has a heart for worship leaders,
Yes.
and so she will be speaking as well
Awesome.
on Saturday morning. She'll be doing a session with us, a general session just for worship leaders. And when I say worship leaders, if you serve in any area of worship, you are a worship leader. All right, so that's
Right,
from
correct.
that's from dance, that's from worship, that's from psalmists, that's from our minstrels, that's from our media teams.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You're gonna
Everybody. Yeah.
receive something, and then we go into our breakout sessions. And what our breakout sessions basically is basically where whatever specific area that you serve in, you will have an opportunity to glean specifically for your skill set or for the area in which you serve in. So we have an area for vocals and worship, vocals and psalmists, vocalists. And so in that session, we got people like Nicole Watson. She'll be talking on worship.
That's good. Yeah.
Roslyn Jadot, he'll be talking about worship and giving you tools that you need. And then we have Chara Miller-Jones. She's also going to be there speaking on worship as well. And then we have our dance section for all of our movement artists and our dancers. You don't want to miss that. Is going to be amazing. So if you serve in dance ministry, we have a place for you. Our leader here, Dandria Scott, Minister Dandria Scott, she'll be there along with Anita Ferguson and Andrika. It's going to be an amazing time. Andrika is going to be there. Minister Samita Ferguson, Dandria Scott, she'll also be there. So you have a full slate of facilitators for our movement and dance. And they what they did too is they actually split it up in two. So if you have kids that serve in dance
so kids can be there as well.
Right. So there's a section just for kids, and then a section for dance. Minister Scott and the team has been really focusing and being intentional about making sure that those breakout sessions cater to all generations of dancers and movement artists. And then we have our media and tech team. Our media and tech team, if you serve in media, you want to know how to be innovative and effective in media and how to really transform your ministry using the tools of media, especially coming out of the pandemic, and how to be relevant on social media. We have a session for you. We have Church Boy. He's going to be in the building.
Christoph, that's awesome.
Christoph is going to be there. He's going to be sharing some nuggets and tools. As you know, he is one of the leaders in church and technology and media and shaking the Bahamas and taking it by storm. Super proud of him. He's going to be serving and really giving some tools and some nuggets. And then, of course, we have our internal media team here at BFM. They're going to be sharing, Mr. Gardner and Zaymar and all the crew that on how to connect. And then, of course, we also have drama.
Nice. Okay.
We have a breakout session for drama. Renelle Pierre. She's also going to be serving there. Renelle from Redemptive Productions. If you know her, her and her sister. Before her passing, Renelle, they were a dynamic duo at Redemptive Production. And so we are so excited to have Renelle back. She has been, her sister and her have been the backbone of some of the Youth Alive dramas that you have loved, that you've come to love over the years. And so she'll be bringing some tools and some keys as to what you need to equip the drama teams when it comes to serving in ministry. And so that is what's going to happen on Saturday. So Saturday registration is only $50 and it's from 8:30 to 1, and you get jam-packed knowledge, information, and resources you can take back to your local church and your community and serve with excellence and serve well. And then on Sunday morning, we come back for a time of praise and worship and continue with our ASAPH worship experience with worship led by Sharon Gardner. He's going to be in the building here at BFM, and he's going to be leading praise and worship.
On a Sunday morning, that's impressive.
On a Sunday morning, we stole him for a couple hours. So Sharon is going to be in the building leading worship at BFM on Sunday morning. And then we have a word from our senior pastor, Dr. Dave Burrows. We're also going to be giving tribute to outgoing fine arts director, Minister Tracy. We have something special planned for him. And then we conclude with our first ever live recording, Ground Worship live recording, Sunday night at 7 p.m. We capped our worship, our ASAPH worship gathering and summit with live recording. We have some amazing people that's coming through: Alethea Sweden, CJ Roll,
Good stuff.
Carrington McKinsey, Sharon Gardner, and Casey J. Y'all. She will also be a part of this amazing live recording.
Awesome.
She'll
This is good stuff. Good
going
stuff.
to be, and guess what? It's absolutely free. So our evening sessions are absolutely free. Our Friday is free. Our Sunday night is free, and is open to the general public. And our Saturday
Okay.
session, our summit, and our workshop is for anyone that serves in ministry. They have the opportunity to be a part of it.
Okay, so VMAC, tell us how people can get in contact with you guys in order to register. Is there online registration?
Yep.
Provide
Yep.
us with that information, please.
Sure, no problem. Just go to our website, www.crownworship.com/ASAPH, www.crownworship.com/ASAPH. Or you can send us an email at info@crownworship.com and someone will reach back out to you. Or you can give us a call here at the church, 461-6400. Listen, you don't want to miss it. Now, guess what? On top of that, guys, I'm going to do something very, 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 very special because we love Glory. We love Marisha. Marisha's a worshiper at heart. We didn't tell her any of this. You know, we love her ministry.
Oh,
Bishop Denzel, we love you. We hope that we'll be able to do some more things in the future, but we're just going to put some icing on the cake. I have 10 slots that I'm going to give away for our Saturday morning session. All right.
really?
10 slots. 10 slots.
Okay.
We're going to give away 10 slots for our Saturday morning session. And so if you are interested and if you are worship lead and you serve, you say, man, I don't have the $50. All you have to do is contact the church at 461-6400. Use the promo code GLORYFM or send an email to info@crownworship.com. Use the promo code GLORYFM and you in. Saturday morning is absolutely free to you.
Glory FM got a promo code. I can't use the Glory FM promo code.
Go right ahead. I mean, once you meet the first, we have 10 slots. We're gonna give it out to the first 10 people that use the promo code Glory FM, and you win. Just like that.
Awesome. Well, let me tell you what, VMAC, please let me know, because what I will do is I'll ensure that we have that announced for the remainder of this week. So please, if you can, keep me posted on whether or not persons actually register for that.
Will do.
What we'll do is, in case they don't get in touch with the church, we'll ensure that we put our text line out there as well, and so persons can get the information to us. So that's amazing. That is amazing. You get to be there for free, because just because you tune into Glory 93.9 FM, isn't it a blessing to listen to the freshest wave of glory to hit your radio? But listen, I'm so excited. I am so excited about this event. And so I just want to go over this information again for you. So listen, you don't want to miss this ASAPH conference. It is taking place the 27th to the 29th of May. Friday night is an open worship session. It begins at 7 p.m. right there at Bahamas Faith Ministries. The Saturday morning session on May 28th is 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that is inclusive of ministry seminars in song, dance, drama, technology, and leadership and media. And then, of course, Sunday morning at 10 a.m., Bahamas Faith Ministries will be in their worship service. Sherwin Gardner will be leading worship that morning. And then the concert on Sunday night is free and live recording, y'all. That's big for Crown Worship. And so you want to be there at 7 p.m. at Bahamas Faith Ministries. And then again, I'll reiterate it. Listen, 10 persons, you get to go to the Saturday morning session for free. Give them a call. The number's right there on for those of you who are tuned in live. Is it there? It's on the next one, I think, Delta. I think so.
Yeah. 461-6400. Oh, you know what? Just call Glory and Glory can get the information.
Well, that's true. You can call us 828-2543. You can send us a text line or give us a call at 828-3543. And we will ensure that you get your free free attendance to the Saturday morning sessions. Anything else anything you want to leave with the people as we get out of here?
Listen, man, just ASAPH is for those persons that don't really know what ASAPH is, so you can come and be a part of this worship experience. It's an acronym that Pastor Mark created, and ASAPH is in the Bible.
Yes.
In the Psalms, but he is also the acronym is always sanctified, always praising him.
Yes.
So we want to invite you for a time of sanctification, a time of glory, a time of worship. And we want you to leave refreshed. We want our worship leaders, after being locked down for so many years, and so many persons been locked out of churches, and
Yes. Yes.
walked away from their faith, questioning God. I may still call for ministry. Is this still my season? Is it still my time? My music is not getting out. People
Mhm.
are not hearing me.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have a footing anymore. I don't know what my calling is. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my niche is. If you are asking yourself these type of questions, if you're asking yourself or questioning your why behind what you know within yourself that you at one point been called to do and
Yes.
been created to do, this is a conference for you. We want you to be a part of our Saturday session. You will leave equipped and refreshed and ready to run the race that God has for you. And not only that, we're going to be opening for some real dialogue and conversation. I didn't say this earlier, but at the
Good.
end of our summit at 12 noon, we're going to have an open panel discussion. And a part of the
I
panel
love it.
discussion, we're going to have some movers and shakers that shape the community right now. So some of those facilitators will also be joining me live on stage. People like Christoph, he's going to be talking and opening for everyone that may have not been into breakout media session or technology
Right.
session.
Right. Okay. That's good.
Being effective. And then we got Minister Keys Junior Scott. He's going to be there, and we're going to be talking
Oh,
about how to effectively communicate and build relationship with your musicians. And
good.
understanding the
That's
importance of
definitely
minstrels,
necessary. Yeah.
understanding the importance and value of minstrels when it comes to ministry. And then, of course, Pastor Mara and Casey will stay back, and they'll join us for these extended conversations. And we're going to ask the questions that you may not think to ask, or you may be afraid to ask because you don't want to offend your worship leader sitting at the end of the row. You know what I mean? So we
Right.
we want you to be a part of this worship experience. But beyond Saturday, if you're just a worshiper at heart and you love the presence of God, Friday and Sunday night is for you. We have some original music that has been birthed and created and generated and been birthed out of this house that will go throughout the nations and will shake heaven. And we have brought our friends together to be a part of this record. And so we're so excited about what God has done in the short time that He has allowed me. I'm humbled for this opportunity to lead an amazing group of young people
Yeah.
that are movers and shakers that are excited about the future of this ministry and the future of what God has for them. And so just come expecting a move, come expecting God to do some stuff in the place, but in and through your life so that you can
I
leave
love
there
it.
running the race that God has for you.
I love it. I love it. So register today at www.crownworship.com for ASAPH. And if you'd like more information, you can actually give us a call here at Glory 93.9 FM. Again, the number is 828-3543, or you can send us a message. Send us a text message, send us a WhatsApp at 828-2543 for more information. Or you can go to crownworship.com and you'll get the information that you need there for the conference, for the live recording, for the registration for the Saturday morning worship sessions. Is happening May 27th to the 29th. Registration is $50. Keep it locked into Glory 93.9 FM. Coming up next is KCJ. The song is called I'm Yours. 22 minutes gone by the 1 o'clock hour. Keep it right where you got it.